It's been a while when I did another MmGS version 2 Thoughts. Yes, a new title, but that will be a different story. So for this one, it's all about Amiibogeddon. Yes, so of course, if you are an Amiibo fan, you probably already got the last batch of the DLC, Fighter Pass number 1 DLC, which are Banjo, Terry, Violet, and of course the Monster Hunter Rise Amiibo also. You probably got those if you're the lucky one, because there were a lot of controversy a bit, but not so much, but that'll be later on. So for this rewind, before I talk about my experience of getting those Amiibo I just mentioned, let's go back in the past, May of 29th, 2015. So if you're an Amiibo fan, and at 2015, you know the history of how Amiibo was skyrocketing. It'll be sort of a coming of second cries because Nintendo weren't making a lot. There's a lot of crave, there was a lot of demand, not enough supplies. Kind of like what's happening with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series XS. But of course, it's an orange and apple situation because in the case with the PS5 and the Xbox Series XS, to some extent, lacking of component. That's all really it. It's not that they're purposely limiting. However, Nintendo of Japan, on the other hand, with the Amiibo in 2015, yeah, they were very limited. And of course, the gist of it is they want to make sure that it sells. We want to see the reaction of the people, which is kind of sad, but that's what they do. They kind of did with Animal Crossing Sanrio Amiibo cards, which kind of, in my opinion, kind of Nintendo of Japan did. But of course, the damage already been done. So in this rewind, I'm gonna relive my experience of trying to get Wave 4 of the Amiibo when it first came up for the Super Smash Bros. 3DS/Wii U. So the gist of that one is there were a lot of procedures just trying to get this. Target, you have to follow a system, you have to stand in line, and then there are even some exclusive that people didn't like doing that. Of course, you know, Monster Hunter Rise Hunters, there were some exclusive Amiibo that you can only buy it at Gamestop. Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad, but when the case with NES, it got so bad that their system crashed in 2015. Trust me, I was there, sadly, but yes. And then even worse was because at the time, Nintendo and Iwata thought that Fire Emblem Amiibo, especially from the Super Smash Bros. Series, wouldn't sell well. They didn't make a lot. Like, they really didn't make a lot, but of course, in the long run, they did a restock, so I finally managed to get both of them. I did a video on that one. So if I remember, links in the description box. But at the time, at May 29th, 2015, they were so limited I couldn't even get it. And perhaps the reason also, especially online, are the bots. But at the time, no one knew about it, maybe some. And I didn't even know about the bots until with the PS5 and the Series XS. Maybe they never existed in the past. I don't know, maybe there were just some problems. But, well, this is 2015 at the time, so that was like, what, 6 years ago? So anyway, I digress. Here it is. MmGS version 2 Thoughts, Episode 8 Rewind. My Amiibogeddon experience from May 29th, 2015. Hello guys, NautoAisDx here once again. And yeah, this is going to be my video. I'm going to tell you my experience on each store, like how if I was I able to get an Amiibo or not, because today is Amiibogeddon, April or May the 29th. Excuse me, I just came from the store. I'm just a little bit excited. So yeah, my experience with Target was not bad. I was somewhere close to 22 in line, and they had like 24 Jigglypuff, so woo, lucky me. So again, I'm gonna go to other store and see what happened, what's the experience there. So I'll see you guys there later. So I went to Walmart in my area, just expected, just like Target. Within 20 minutes, they're all gone. So I went there just to see what's going on. I asked some of the Walmart employee, and they said, yeah, like within 20 minutes, again, they were gone. They were sold out. So yikes. Oh well, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen on Best Buy as well as GameStop, and then after that, well, if you sign up for Amazon's alert for Amiibo, that's gonna start at 2 p.m. So good luck with that one. All right, so I just came back from Best Buy, and I was eight in line. And the reason I was at Best Buy, I was trying to get a Mennonite because apparently they did restock Mennonite. Except the problem is, they only had four, and I was eight in line. So do the math. So I can't believe it. They are restocking Mennonite, but apparently the Best Buy where I live, they didn't have enough, man. That's so unfortunate. I mean, I did get some Amiibo there too, just like at Target. And yeah, as expected, if you're trying to get a Wario, Charizard, or anybody from Splatoon, I think as of right now, you still can get them. Not so popular. The biggest gripe really is that I'm trying to get Lucina and Robin, and guess what? Every time I try to go to any store, couldn't do it. My friend even trying to help me went to Toys R Us. Guess what? He was only managed to help me get Greninja. And apparently, Lucario, DDD, and Mark, they didn't have any new old, like the old Amiibo restock. They only had Wave 4, that's it. And they actually had Greninja, so I was surprised. Because what happened after that is that I decided to go just to check up on him, to what's going on. Maybe he needed my help, my friend's help, excuse me. And yeah, so I did. So my friend decided, okay, he already helped me got my Greninja. And then by 11:30, or excuse me, by 11 o'clock, I decided to go to the area where you get the Amiibo. And apparently, they still had at 11 o'clock, since Toys R Us opened at 10, a Greninja, a last Greninja. Of course, I didn't get it because I already have one. I don't need two. I'm not those people that one want to use and want to trade, sell, or whatever. No, I just buy one. I don't need two. I mean, if I'm done with my old Amiibo, I'm just gonna sell down used one. Maybe it'll be a special Amiibo, NautoAisDx edition, because I used them. Something like that. So the bottom line really is that I guess exclusive did make an impact because I was able to get not only Greninja, but at Target, Jigglypuff. Because again, but their system also is finally even getting improved. One per person, awesome. And of course, Target, they're also trying to counter reseller. Good job, Target. Hopefully other store will do the same thing. So, again, same thing, not a problem with Best Buy. Fortunately, couldn't get a Meta Knight. They did had some, only 4. I was 8. Toys R Us only had Wave 4. And well, yeah, not a lot of people were getting a lot of Greninja. Again, good, 1 per person. That it should be. It basically counters the scalpers and the resellers. And hopefully also I hope they do fix the first sales law. Something like you can't really sell something new, you have to wait a year or something. Then that should be a different story. But again, first sales law right now it's a double-edged sword. And then my last experiences, I went to GameStop. Yeah, just because I already pre-ordered some of them, and I just got my Wario pre-order. The last 2 pre-ordered I did at GameStop, they're not gonna come for a long while. And you know what they are is. Let's just say one is Yellow Ball, and the other one is the GameStop exclusive. Oh, of course, Silver Mario. They had home as Silver Mario. So Nintendo, are you gonna do a lot of more Gold Mario? I would like a Silver Mario and a Gold Mario. I mean, that was so stupid. You made an exclusive with Gold Mario. So hopefully you do more with Gold Mario. So anyway, so that's my experience basically in Amiibo hunt. Woke up 7 in the morning just to get in line. Went again with Best Buy 7 in line. My friend helped me at Toys R Us. By the time I went there was still Ninja. And then I did go to GameStop, but I didn't bother staying in line because the GameStop I went to, oh my God, got very limited. They got like 1 of each, and that's it. I'm like, pfft. And like in my games, they even had 1 NES, the exclusive one. So I'm like, hey, I'm done. I already got it. And anyway, I mean, it wasn't really bad. I thought it would be bad, but it wasn't bad. Should I do this again? Am I gonna do this again? I don't know. So now the question, am I gonna unbox them? Well, of course I'm gonna use them. I paid $12.99. I gotta use them. I'm not just gonna look at them like some sort of worship thing. No, I'm gonna open it. But am I gonna do a video about it? I don't know it right now. The reason why it's kind of like flip-flopping is, the reason I buy it because I grew up with Nintendo and I like the characters. But at the same time, kind of like showing this thing to some extent, it's like swing your, well, I hate to say this word, let's just say e-sausage. Or basically, let's just say you're being an e-show-off. All right, I'm just trying to be nice. I don't want to say the genitalia word, but, show off on the internet. That's what I'm trying to say.
So I don't know yet. But okay, hopefully this helped. The experience again, it's not bad. If you guys gonna do this, I think my tip basically is between 30 to 40 minutes before they open. Not like 90 minutes or 2 hours before they open. Yeah, is it worth it? Yeah, well, I don't know, it's up to you. But remember, they are gonna keep restocking this. Hopefully, we'll see what happens in the long run. In the long run, I mean. So thanks for listening. That's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey guys, NautoAisDx once again, and I kind of feel kind of salty. So, why am I feeling salty? Well, actually, I'm not really being salty. Well, but I'm kind of a little bit disappointed, but it's not a big deal. And what I'm talking about really is it's going to be a follow on my Amiibo quest. This time, remember I mentioned about the Amazon thing? So, I was hoping Amazon will be my last hope to try to get Lucina and Robin. And unfortunately, Amazon have failed me. I'm so sad. And I like Amazon. I always buy their Black Friday deals because of awesome and of course other stuff. But I was hoping Amazon will save me to this insanity of Amiibo collecting. So technically, I just really wanted to try it out to see if I can manage to get one and that. And oh boy, just let's just say that here's what happened. It really depends on which amiibo you're trying to get. And the report basically what happened is that Charizard, Robin, and Lucina were the only one that sold out. Well, Robin and Lucina actually were sold out within minutes. No, I'm not making that up. It is, believe it or not, within minutes. And that's crazy. It's like I was trying to figure what happened, and then people just found it like, wait, they already sold out within minutes? And what happened with Charizard was in a different story. In Charizard, it was 15 minutes, the window time was 15 minutes, and then it got sold out. But with Robin and Lucina, within 1 minute, they were gone. So what happened? Well, when you have a lot of demands and not enough supply, you know what happened. So Amazon didn't have a lot of Robin and Lucina on in an MSRP price. They probably got like what? I'm gonna assume again, probably 4, 5, 8 tops of Lucina and Robin amiibo. And yeah, and people said, and some of the people said, oh, I didn't see the pre-order was going or the add to add to cart with the Amazon price. Well, actually, like I said, what happened was it was sold out within minutes. And the right thing to do was basically it's just kind of hard to explain. Is when you're in the front page or a page where there's the amiibo on the side, the big like a big image, and then on the right side there's like buy all option, or there's like another one on top of that, a line, and it says for something dollars. And what will happen? And what happened is that if you go to that page, chances are you will see the right page, $12.99 from Amazon. And if you have a Prime, then you don't have to pay shipping and handling. But what happened was is that both Robin and Lucina, because they were so obscure, they're part of the, I guess, Trinity now, they were sold out within minutes. Like I said before, when I was trying to go to retail, because I was the first in line, couldn't get Lucina, couldn't get Robin. So what happened? Because again, the problem is, the fact is that Nintendo didn't make a lot of Fire Emblem character for the West. Yeah, it's disappointing. This is what I'm saying before that I said in my first Amiibo vlog, is that Nintendo should have treated the Amiibo or the characters with equal value. Just because the character is less popular in the West, don't assume people are not going to buy them. So you're hearing my voice, Nintendo, are you listening to me? Probably not, because you're a big company. It's all about money, 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 money. To some extent, Iwata and his Nintendo like profit. Okay, whatever. But the problem is, don't assume that, oh, Fire Emblem's not popular in the West, so we're not going to get it on the West, so let's not make a lot of Amiibo because it might not sell. don't assume, because when you assume, you make an ass you and Nintendo. So, like I said, if people didn't understand, like, how come I didn't see the list for Amazon? It's not because there was an error in the page. It's just that they sold out within minutes, and people found a way to do it the right way, the right channel to go in. Again, it was in the right time, right timing, better computer maybe, and they knew where to go. Excuse me. They clicked on that, like I said, when you see that buy option, a big tab on the top, there is some sort of a linkable word. You click on that one, and then you'll see Amazon for $12.99. I didn't see it with Lucina because I didn't know what was going on because he never showed up, and I made that mistake. That's how you do it. So I did it with Robin, except by the time I went to the checkout, because I was managed to put in my card, went to the checkout, they said, "Oh, sorry, they were gone." Tried it multiple times, maybe there was an error. Nope, gone. So what does it mean? Well, it basically means that Nintendo did not make a lot of Robin and Lucina for the West. Because they thought, well, it's not gonna sell. They were even hesitant to sell Fire Emblem Awakening to the West at first time when it first came out because they thought it's not gonna sell. See, this is the problem with Nintendo to some extent. I like their game. I like Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo. But the problem is that a lot of time Nintendo just assumed they're so xenophobic. They said, well, it might not sell. We don't know. Okay, granted, that actually didn't happen. Look what happened to Metroid Other M, Sin and Punishment, the one for the Wii, Kirby Epic Yarn. I think it went down $20 because people, it was a beautiful game. I think not a lot of people bought them. And I guess that's probably they're assuming. But again, don't assume. Take a risk. So, is it the end of the world? Of course not. I mean, for me, technically, if I didn't get it, I didn't get it. I guess I'm gonna say, hey, Nintendo. Again, I've been a loyal Nintendo fan since I was young, since I was standing in my own country. You don't want my money? Okay, so I'm a little bit salty here, but it's not a big deal for me. It's just gonna go away. But the point, really, I'm trying to say here, I'm also, let's just say, frustrated to the people who really want these figures. Do I want them? Not that bad. I just want to collect them all if I can. And my rule basically here also for me is I need to get them, and this is my own thing. It's my own game, my own contest. I get them with an MSRP of $12.99, $13.99 if you go to Toys R Us, they're whatever. And I'm willing to pay $5 for shipping and handling. I have done it before. That's my rule. I will not buy a used one. I will not buy someone from an import. It has to be, I need to get it. I prefer to get it in a retail store, or as long as it's in America. That's just for me, like a contest. And that's my goal. I know a lot of people are already getting like import Amiibo because it's the region free, which is, again, that's cool. NX, make it region free, different story. So again, it is kind of unfortunate. I almost managed to get Robin, but again, that one anomaly, they didn't have enough. So what can Nintendo do here? Well, first of all, as fans, what you can do is call Nintendo, chat with Nintendo, and if, I know they don't do email anymore, and I don't know, writing letter will do it. Make videos about Nintendo, tweet Nintendo on Facebook and Twitter. Let them know, hey, can you please bring more Lucina? Can you bring more Robin? Can you bring more Amiibo? And yeah, they have said that they are trying to pump them with the best of their ability, but you also gotta keep them in the business side. If the chances are they probably still don't have a toy factory, and they're trying to pump them as best they can. It's just too many people just say, we want it, we want it, we want this. But the problem is the way the system works is bad. Like, one of the solutions I was talking to my friends about this is let the pre-order open in store, but do like a waiting list or some sort of rain check. Or what am I trying to say is, say it really depends what time you pre-order on the store. Say, let's go with Target. Say Johnny A pre-ordered Lucina on April the 1st, 2015 at 7 a.m. And then Johnny B pre-ordered Lucina, but at April 1st, or let's say the one's April 1st, this guy's, let's say, April 2nd at 10 p.m. So depends on what time they pre-ordered it. That's also it varies on the time when they can get it. I mean, GameStop been doing it. I don't know why can't other. I don't know why not other retail can do it. And the sad part is, I don't know why even at Wave 4 they shut down the pre-order. I'm like, GameStop, you guys the one are take the pre-order. Yeah, for me, I don't mind pre-ordering something and wait for a long time. I have patience. And I think some people do. Have that weird rain check system and use that chart. That's the trick. Oh my gosh, and also when push comes to shove, have an online Nintendo store. I mean, you do have one. Or, I mean, I know there's the Nintendo store in New York. Why not have an online version? I don't know what's going on. So, like, that's one of my other. And another one is keep restocking this. In other words, okay, well, maybe in Wave 5, and so there'll only be Dark Pit and Palutena. Why not make Lucina and Robin, oh heck, even Mart and Ike, be reissued as part of Wave 5? That so, Mart can be also paid. Formerly was on Wave 1, now it's part of Wave 5. Because Marvel done this before, and I'm gonna explain this about Marvel. Okay, when I was in the fortune, do I collect Marvel right now? Marvel figure, the quality went down. That'll be a different story. But this is about patience. So, like I said, I talked about this. The infamous Thanos figure I was saying. When the first wave came out, Thanos was one of the most rare one. They only had one in a box. In the box set, they only had one Thanos. Why? Because Hasbro assumed that no one's gonna like Thanos. A lot of people, a lot of Marvel fans, emailed Marvel. They said, "This is BS. We want Thanos. Why are you not getting Thanos? Why the store can't have Thanos? Why do I have to go 40 miles just to find Thanos?" But then Hasbro finally listened. They said, "Okay, we get it." And what they did is that in the later wave, they reissued some of the older ones to bring back. So what happened is Thanos was actually a part of a new wave, as they call it, re-release, reissued or re-release, and people were happy. So I couldn't find Thanos for 1 year, and then after that 1 year, boom, there were Thanos everywhere. That's what Nintendo should do, and then it should. So at this hype in America, put the Fire Emblem character as part of Wave 5 with Palutena and Dark Pit. Just keep pumping them. But the problem is that it's becoming ridiculous. And then, like I said, I tried to go to Best Buy to get a Meta Knight. They only had 2. What the hey? Or 4, I mean. Oh my gosh, what's going on? So, again, I mean, that's one of the other solution is to reissue some of the older ones as part of a new wave. And it's going to be a problem with Wave 5 and then Wave 6. Am I going to have a hard time going to get Dr. Mario, Bowser? And like I said, for me, I just want to collect them up. I'm trying to collect them up. But I'm not really talking. Not getting them is not the problem. My problem really is it's just the principle is just you're making it hard for people to get it. They're losing confidence. Like, oh my gosh, should I want to get them later? But I can't even do that. Yet Skylander did it. Power Ranger, G.I. Joe, Marvel. Because the problem with Nintendo is you guys are not in the toy business. You used to be, but not anymore. You was trying to, but somehow he's fading right now. And I mean, yes, they're selling, but at the same time, they're pissing people off worldwide. So, anyway, that's my follow-up, the part 2 on my Amazon experience. I mean, I just wanted to join the bandwagon for fun. I hope seeing if I can get it, and like I said, I guess I was too slow also. I don't know how people were getting it. This is ridiculous. This is even worse than going to Amazon during Black Friday. So anyway, I'm gonna stop here. I mean, the overall experience is not bad overall. Going to store able to get the ones I want, or well, yeah. I mean, the main factor really is NES, and that was done already. So anyway, that's my Amiibo experience, my Amiibo quest from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Whoopie-doo. Did I waste my time? Maybe. But is it my fault also? Yes, it is. I could have done something else. But I'd rather look at the computer in Amazon and hope for the best trying to get it, and I did not. That's on me. Whatever, it's a one-time only because the next is probably July. Maybe. Well, anyway, that's it for now. I see you guys later. Bye.